What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here, bringing you a OneHive Prime Arranged War recap versus Code Sept. Part of the Code September franchise. 86 to 82, 95 to 93 total destruction. Nice job. Good war. Let's look at the dip percentage. I know everybody cares about that. 75%, almost 100% with that 91%. Good try. To 25%. There was 2 Town Hall 11s. And how many 10s? Whoop. What is that name? Smelly Jelly Hole? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Dax is a 10, so 8 10s. Oh, I'm sorry, 7. 2 7 and 21 9s. Lots of 9s to choose from. Code September cleared all the 9s. Sorry about that. It cleared all the 9s and left 1, 2, 3, 4 Town Hall 10s uncleared and undoubled. That's unfortunate. Fabian. And then for our side, we cleared all the 9s, of course, and left 2 of the 7 Town Hall 10s uncleared, and then doubled the top 2. Percentage game up top, also won by OneHive Prime. We are recruiting. I will put the recruitment website. I think it's onehiveraids.org, but I will put the official recruitment page in the description. We are recruiting, so the requirements for recruiting are also on the page. Check it out. It's a good place to be. I had fun in Prime. I still have fun. Actually, Prime I view as just family, or just all one giant clan. Let's go down to the replays. We have Fabian doing for both Town Hall 10s. Man was on a roll. Starting against number 7 here. A cleanup attempt. I don't believe any of these are fresh. Last time I checked. Going to start a walk over here on the left. Going to do a hobo. With heavy on the bowlers. Not so much on the hogs. Sorry if I'm distracted. My 1-year-old just turned 1. Will turn 1 in 2 days. Is sitting on the floor next to me, making cereal angels. That's right, cereal all over the floor, and she's making like a snow angel, but instead it's in a whole bunch of cereal. Yeah, it's my mornings. Here goes the walk coming down. Really nice idea to put down that giant mini tank for the queen. So that she could take, didn't have to take too much unnecessary point defenses. Well played. Funnel going on the right-hand side. The trash ring is now broken. That is where he's going to want his Gobo and BK combination to jump through to eventually get that Infernal Tower. Tells you how long of a walk she has going on. Really smart, too, because, you know, the air defense is not even close to getting in range of picking off his healers on a walk. Loses 1 healer on the walk. We'll move up a little bit so you can see the entry point that he's doing. We got Gary the Giant over here just beating on a lava wall. He'll be there for a while. Opens up the wall, puts a unique angle on this. Really liked it. Queen gets the Town Hall and 2 more defensive structures of the Wizard Tower and the cannon, and does aggro the BK as well. When that happens, he has a jump to the right. I believe he did this on purpose because knowing that it's a cleanup, because of knowing that it's a hound in the middle, so he keeps the queen away from all that. Really smart. Poison will take down the loon, which is the only threat to his bowlers. That hound ain't doing jack to them. There goes down 1 Inferno already. They're working on the second one. Queen steps up to help them out. And his BK is already working at the top. This is definitely wrecked. Meanwhile, we still have Gary the Giant on the far left here, still beating on the lava wall. We'll go to ×2 because it's definitely once the queen broke through the lava wall. That's 3. Nice job, Fabian. Really like that. Okay, we'll get out of here, and we'll go down because apparently it's the Fabian show. Fabian again. 10v10. Doing a go Bolalo. Go down a little bit here. You can see how he has the baby dragon for the funnel, wizard for the other side. Poison to mitigate the DPS mitigate the attack rate, which is overall DPS, is what it turns out to be. While the queen, while he's beating on the golem and the queen takes him out. Jump, really unique angle to take it from this direction, and you'll see why he does that in just a moment. Takes out the air defense. And then the sweepers are blowing this way, so that's the unique angle. He wants to take out this half of the base and the sweeper that way. That way he can, when he comes through his first initial push of his haste usage here to get to that first Inferno, which is no problem, then it'll sneak up to get the sweeper, which is the only threat to the rest of his Lalo portion. And he had haste there for clustered defenses. I mean, he had a bow, an air defense, a Tesla, a wizard, and an archer tower all clustered together like that. So one rage got 4 defenses, which were AKA stopping points for his loons. Just nice job. And he still has a queen ability in hand. Here's the only scary moment of the entire raid where he's fighting the sweeper here. Obviously, his kill squad was supposed to get that on the push. It's a little late in getting there. Queen does finally catch up to get to the Infernal Tower, but not before this loon basically wrecked the timing of... I'm sorry, this sweeper wrecked the timing of the rest of his raid. It's really annoying at this point. And the queen just decided to break through a wall. But eventually he gets there, and he does have one unbusted hound. You can see how much health is left on that, but it's wrecked at this point. So nice job, Fabian. Great plan. We'll bounce out of here. Look at the next one. Let's go down to some Town Hall 9 action. Let's start with number 12, Jake the Rake. This is a fresh hit, and he's going to do an Earthquake Baby Dragon attack. If those of you that are looking for, you know, I've talked about mature dragons versus baby dragons and why I love baby dragons. But they're not for every base, right? This is definitely a base you want to use it on. So keep in mind, this is a fresh hit, but look at the clustered air defenses. I mean, you can already, it's just screaming Earthquake right here. And you have access to all of the air defenses and the queen and the bows. And you are fighting the sweeper, but if you come at the right angle, plus if you keep her under rage, and he has a rage for her, but if you brought like 3 rages as a queen charge to get in there, that's all it takes. The reason why he's not bringing rages for it is that he brought an actual kill squad rather than like a queen charge that way. He brought golems and bowlers and the rages for them to basically get those those air defenses we were talking about. I have another example where someone else uses a similar strategy, but if you look, anytime you see a base that has clustered air defenses so closely together like that, it is screaming it is screaming this kind of an attack, variation of this attack. It doesn't have to be this exact composition. It can be a queen charge, it can be a gobo baby dragon like we're seeing here, or it can be an Andy, you know, like instead of replace all the baby dragons with loons. Then I'm sure someone's going to ask, why weren't loons here? Oh, you can make the argument that loons could be replaced with these baby dragons. He'd have 2, 4, 6, 7. He'd have 14 loons right now on the map right now. I like the baby dragons because they clean up faster than loons. Because loons got to get all the defenses, and there's a likelihood if you deploy them. We'll go to ×2, nothing but cleanup. I mean, that just tells you how fast you rip through this core here. It really exploited the air defense locations, but loons sometimes have that added risk that if they're not ployed exactly correctly, they get clumped together at the end, and then when you have, imagine all 7 of your baby dragons, or 3 even for what we're looking at, all clumped together working on the same trash building, it'll take forever. It's the same thing. But if you have them spread out like that, they take down the trash ring faster. Time is usually why I like baby dragons over the Andy. Let's go down to 12. Nope. Zawanda. Yeah, let's just piggyback off this. We got 25. Smelly jelly ho. See the See the similarities of the air defense placement, and we just saw a non-charge. We're gonna see a version of the baby dragon attack. Now we're gonna see one with a charge. Baby dragon to the left, one of his 12. Obviously, he just wants to break this first layer wall. My kid is swimming in cereal and eating it. She's... Sorry, I'm distracted. Down goes down the rage. Oh my god. Baby Dragon, the stop. Obviously, he's going to want to enter through this wall. Stop the funnel point, basically. Or a funnel breaker. Then he can EQ this section right here. You'll see that and get access to everything that he needs to. With the exception of satellite defenses along the ring, but and he'll have what, 3 archer towers? He'll have 3 archer towers that pose any threat to his baby dragons. He's actually not even done. CC comes out, no poison, which is scary for this. So it's an automatic ability use because it's a baby dragon and a Valk combination. Automatic ability use. Still uses down the rage because she's going to have to step into 2 level 2 X-bows, doing 70 DPS. Together is 140. So kind of a scary moment. She can handle that if they weren't rage, but you brought the rages, might as well use them. Right here at the top I thought was kind of clever. He used the BK to tank for his CC bowlers to erase this side, just to take some pressure off the baby dragons, because he's been slowly depleting them, if you notice on the right hand side, reinforcing them as they go down, to basically keep the queen towards the core so that she doesn't all hang one side, and doesn't have to basically get hung up on the trash, on the outside of the base. Stays in the core, taking care of those air defenses. Enemy queen is down. He still has 3 more baby dragons left. Uses the last rage. Queen should go down to get that last air defense. Then he's safe to basically deploy the rest of his baby dragons. But he waits because right now he's getting the most value from his baby dragon deployment. 5 of his 7 on the map are all enraged because of the how he deployed them. And that's what you want to aim for with this. As see how they clump together, they become unraged. 1 dies, and then the remaining 1 becomes enraged. Just nice. ×2, really nice attack. Perfect base for it. There was a lot of opportunity for this type of attack strategy on the bases, from what I could see. Yeah, there was a lot of exploitation of that. Be careful putting your air defenses. You want to put them towards the core so you protect. There can't be walked, but you want to be careful how you put them in there because that might happen. Let's go down to the last one. Is it last one here? Yeah, dwarf. This is a really nice attack. By the way, Zawanda was also a fresh hit. I believe dwarves is a cleanup. Baby dragon at the top. Gonna do a zap quake. Just, I don't know what to call this. Just dwarf attack. I told you the man loves air attacks. And I like watching them because they're very clever. Crazy Movin' also does really nice attacks. He had a beer run in the PWC random war that we had at one point at OneHive 1.0. And they were really nice. So this is something like that as well. It's a quad. I mean, he's got a max hound in the CC. So it's a quad Lalo. And 14 loons. Suicide heroes to get the queen and CC. And then he's got 3 and air defense. And then he's got 3 air defenses left. And look at these sweep replacements. I mean, he's just begging to come in on this side. That one's really mitigated whatsoever. Both bows set to ground. This is the only real threat to his loon deployments. Whoop. Sorry about that. Got to get ready for week 6. I thought I turned that off. Maybe it ran out of time. Apologize for that. But the loon deployment on this is so nice, and the patience that he did with when he deployed the loons, giving a chance for those defenses to get distracted, holding on to haste and using them at the right moments to propel his loons to keep right behind his hounds so that the moment that they bust, they're right on top of air defenses. The only thing I don't like about this attack, and it's really an okay thing to not like, one of his 4 hounds didn't bust. But you know what? So what? Look how many minions are remaining, and he has a cleanup baby dragon and a swag haste. I mean, nice hit. Really, really nice hit. Go to ×2, nothing but cleanup. Respect out to Code Sept. Good war, guys. And again, we are recruiting, so if you're interested in joining the Hive, I will put the website link in the description. I know that we do a lot of FC to see how you do. And it's not uncommon that these wars do take place. OneHive Prime still does quite a bit of great wars and gets really high competition as well, so don't get it twisted. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I will check you next time.